Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. My name is Roman from Semo Fishing, and today we are going to be fishing with the smallest baits in my tackle box. By the thumbnail, you literally saw, it's my thumbnail. Literally, it's the thumb on my nail against the smallest bait that we have today. So I'm going to showcase these baits, largest to smallest. We have 3 baits, and these were the smallest among my tackle box. I have a rather large selection in my tackle box, and these were the smallest I could find. So first off, we have this little jig right here, something. It looks like a little bucktail jig. Here, I'll get closer to the camera for y'all. Right there, looks pretty nice. It actually has some bright colors. We are fishing in extremely clear water today. The date is March 31st. It's a Monday, March 31st, 2025. So, I mean, let's see what happens. I'm going to start saying the dates at the beginning of my videos. I think that's kind of cool. Next, we have this tube. And these are just so funny. Most micro tube ever. Look at that thing. And it has like the tube jig head. I'm sure y'all can see that. It's pretty funny. And last but certainly not least, we have what was on the thumbnail, on my thumbnail, the trout magnet, mini magnet jig head. So we're going to be rigging these up with the mini magnet soft plastics. But look at that thing, y'all. So tiny, so tiny. So we're gonna go largest to smallest, and so we will. I mean, look at the beautiful. It is crystal clear, this water. So we'll start out with the jig and end with the trout magnet. But I'm pretty sure y'all get the gist of it. So I'll catch you guys out once we're fishing and we have the old jig rigged up. All right, everybody. So we got the jig rigged up, and I will catch you guys once something interesting happens. Okay, guys. Just casted all my line out and lost the little jig. Sorry. I just casted all of it out. I did not realize I had that little. We just re-spooled back up and have the little tube on. So let's see what that does. All right, everybody. We have caught our first species of the day. Nice little bluegill. So we caught this guy right on that little tube right there. Perfect hook set. I mean, literally perfect. Get him out right there. Nice fish. We need to catch 2, or we need to catch 1 more species to complete the species challenge. I know at the beginning of the video I said 2 species per bait. I'm just gonna do 2 species because 2 species per bait is kind of hard. But there we go, y'all. Nice little bluegill. And you're gonna come with me to get a release on this nice little fish. So there we go, y'all. There she goes. So I need to catch 1 more species, whatever it is, whether it be a bass, bluegill. No, it can't be a bluegill. Bass, green sunfish, crappie, whatever. So now I can actually switch baits. I'm gonna keep fishing with this for a little bit, I think, because it's pretty nice. I got a bunch of hits. I lost a crappie right here. I wish I could have had that on camera. That's pretty crazy. But we'll keep fishing. All right, boys. Second fish of the day. Still on that tube, y'all. This tube's kind of wearing it out. And he kind of swallowed it. Yikes. Uh-oh, I did not even see this once I caught him. Caught him right off of these lily pads. He kept biting my bait, and I'm like, what the heck? This thing's not eating. And finally, he ate it. But second bluegill of the day. Still not the species we're after, because we caught the same species twice, but that is totally fine, and let's get fishing. Heck yeah, boys. Another bluegill. This guy kind of rolled around while I was trying to set the camera up, so he doesn't get any fancy camera shot, but another bluegill. Watch, this water's crystal clear. Y'all are going to get the best release of a fish. Watch this, watch. Ooh, do you still see him? Oh, I didn't see him swim off. That's pretty cool, y'all. Heck yeah, boys. We got another bluegill, and I forgot to mention I switched baits to the trout magnet, the micro bait. And it was here, we're just gonna go ahead and get a release on this guy. Pretty little fish. And this bait was so light that I could not cast it. And I still can't cast it. I have to like fly fish cast it. But I put 2 on there, and I guess they liked it, because now they're starting to bite it all of a sudden. I think the problem is that this hook is so small that I'm missing some of my fish. But I literally flipped it under that, and I'm like, if this doesn't catch a fish, I'm leaving. And I was gonna stand by that too. I said if this cast does not catch a fish, I am leaving. And it did catch a fish. All right, everybody. So I know you cannot see my face right now, but we have caught yet another fish on the mini magnet, and this thing is killing it, y'all. I'm telling you. I have to cast it pretty weird, but that was the cast literally right after that I had caught that last fish, but pretty nice fish. Let's get a release on him. And this is literally what I'm doing. I'm doing this, getting all my line out, because I clearly didn't re-spool back in there, and wait for my line to get taken. Boom, fish on, boys. No, dang it. That was, oh, come on. That was a good cast, y'all. That's why it produced like that. Because if I put it anywhere up in here, like right there, it's a fish. Watch my line, see if it gets taken. Got him. Fish on. Fish on. It's that stinking easy, boys. Literally, you just watch, and then if it doesn't get hit on that sink, you're not going to catch a fish. This thing looks like a little bug that is just falling off like a lily pad or something. Okay, I'll let him flop his way back into the water. There it goes. But it looks like a little fish that is falling off of like a lily pad. Look, I'll go. Oh my gosh, wood duck. Did y'all just see that? Holy crap, I hope I just got that on camera. Y'all, that was sick. Now just watch it. See my line gets taken. And nope, not that time. What about right here? Y'all says lily pad maybe. This is like right here, y'all. Nope. I knew that wasn't gonna produce. I don't know why I did that. Right there. That's a good cast. They're all up in these lily pads. Oh, it's getting bit. Got him. Oh, snagged on that lily pad. I really thought that was a fish. Fish on. Literally, we are just pumping out bluegill, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely wild. I've lost count. Another fish. Y'all, it's this easy. So you want to get started fishing. Obviously, don't mess around and don't tie enough line on. That's just stupid, and I messed up right there. But this is how easy it is to start fishing. Nope. Yep, pretty sure I've outfished this location, y'all. But I will catch you guys once we are at a new spot. And I'll tell you what, this is pretty fun. Literally first cast out here, y'all. We catch another stinking fish. First cast at the new spot. We got ourselves another bluegill. Pop them back and keep fishing. So again, I'm just doing this weird little cast. Got him right there. See if it comes round two. To bite. Come on. Nope. I'm sure round two will happen, but it just not on that cast, obviously. I'm gonna see if I can put it right up in, yep, right there. Right in the middle of where. Do you hear those little pops, y'all? So that's actually bluegill blow-up. How fast their jaw moves, they are making that pop in the water. They are blowing up on little stuff that literally looks like this. And little stuff like bugs and stuff on top of the water. So, I mean, heck, that's what I'm trying to look like. All right, guys. So this is another bluegill right here. I'm not gonna be able to film this like with the camera behind me because I'm kind of on a log and I cannot do that. But I'm gonna dehook this guy off camera and get a release on him. All right, everybody. This is a different bluegill from the one last shown. Look at how pretty these guys are. Let's get a release. Just wearing them out, boys. Like this video. If this video gets to 15 likes, we'll do a bluegill catch, clean, cook, y'all. That would be sick. I mean, we're catching enough to have a nice dinner.